Wagwan people, it's your boy LOWZ, and with me I got my co-host
Joseph's wife.
All right. So before I go any further, Joseph's wife, how was your long weekend?
Well, the long weekend was amazing. It was good as usual, quite restful.
Okay.
A bit sad. Yeah, but,
Oh yeah, being the Easter holiday
Yeah.
weekend, but like I don't think people celebrate it like in like a sad way anymore. It's more chilling, this, that. There's a lot that was
well, don't
actually
say
going
people,
on.
speak for yourself.
Okay.
Exactly, speak for yourself. I mean,
Okay,
with people.
I'm saying this based on what I've seen on social media. Like there was a lot going on.
Yeah?
Yeah, there was a lot.
Like what?
There was the Miss Universe. There was a Color Fest.
The thong, G-string
Yes,
item.
we'll dive into that later.
Okay, cool.
So for now, I think what we'll start with is educating our people. So guys, today we're gonna take a deep dive into technology.
Yeah, okay, so, and before we continue, we would like to let you know that we're still at Jesse's.
Oh yeah, even though the
Fine
setup
dining
has changed,
yeah,
yes.
the setting is different, but
Shout
this
out
is
to you,
still-
Jesse. Shout
Yeah.
out to you, Jesse. This place, as I said, guys, the food is mwah. Just look at the ambience. I
And
wish
look,
you could
look
see.
at Famuvili's body. It should tell you something.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Jesse. Always a pleasure. Love the sport. Okay, so as I was saying,
Okay.
today we're gonna talk about technology. Yeah, we're gonna give our viewers something different and insight on what's really going on behind the scenes. So, in recent times, there's this device called a Nubin device. Nubin, I don't
Yeah,
know.
Nobin, well,
Yeah, it depends on where you're raised. If you're
yeah,
into
it
school
depends
under
on
a
the
tree,
dental formula as well.
yeah, on
So,
how you pronounce it. However, yes, a Nubin device. So, this device is a device that helps your subconscious be uploaded into a simulated world. I don't know if people are understanding what I'm saying. So, I'll give an example.
Please.
Let's say you are bedridden, yes? You're not able to move or anything. We'll be able to get that device, connect it to your dome, your head, either the left or right side, because it's neural technology. Yeah, so it's neural linked and all that kind of stuff. So even if your physical body is not there at the time, your brain, or let me say your subconscious, will be teleported into a whole nother world where in there you've got good health, you're wealthy, anything goes on in that world. It's literally what you make it. So my question now to you and our viewers is, how do we feel about that?
so first things first, I don't think it's real.
Okay. You need to tell me why.
I've done a bit of research, honestly, and I've also tried to watch the show on Netflix.
Oh,
It's,
the Black Mirror? Yes, yes.
I've seen a few episodes, and from what I've seen, honestly, that's something that I wouldn't try.
Oh, okay.
It's like being put in a trance or being hypnotized. You
But
get my point,
that's-
and then somebody. Okay, so when you're in that state, you see, like it's like you're comatose. You get my point. It's like you're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not aware of your
what's
actual
going on.
surroundings.
But your subconscious is fully active.
Yeah, it is active, but it's not aware of your surroundings at that point.
So you're saying it's been manipulated in a way?
Yeah, kinda in a
Okay,
way.
so
They're not really there.
here's my take. You said you don't think it's real, right?
I don't think it's real.
Okay, I'll give you an example. You've heard of the movie The Matrix?
I have.
So that movie was released in like 1998 or 2000, if I'm not mistaken, yeah?
Okay.
At that time, what were we seeing? We're seeing touch screens and everything, right? And I'm sure your old relatives, I don't want to say your grandfather, okay, but yes, you know what I mean? The elderly people at that time, when they're seeing that, they'll probably be like, if you've into vabos. You know what I mean? But lo and behold, here we are, touchscreen phones. We're using this stuff in our day-to-day lives. You know what I mean?
I think it's different, honestly.
In
It's
what
just it's
sense?
just different.
In what sense?
Okay, so it's if we're gonna talk about virtual reality.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
I can understand how virtual reality is. You get?
Uh-huh.
You're not really tapping into my subconscious at that point.
In a way,
It's
we're
different.
manipulating your, somehow you're conscious still.
No.
Okay,
You're not.
Here's how I want you to look at this. I've given you an example. So at that time, that was kind of like out of this world, right? So in our time now, when you see this, how I believe these tech companies work is they'll put it in a movie or a series or something to prep you, because what you see becomes normal. You get, huh? So that's how they market these things. Until you, lo and behold, it's in your household now. You're there, plugged in. You know what I mean? Like, I think even in Europe, I think it's already happening.
No, it's not happening.
I'm telling
anywhere.
you,
It's not
I'm
happening
telling you.
anywhere.
In Europe, I
It
feel
is-
like it's already happening.
it is
But
not
us here in
happening.
Africa, give us maybe 5 years or
But
so.
it's not happening anywhere.
Are you sure?
100% sure. It's not happening. It's fake.
Says
So it's
Joseph's
a marketing
wife.
strategy for Black Mirror,
The series.
the new season. Yeah, the series.
That's what you
So
think.
it is.
Okay.
It's not real,
Okay.
guys. It's not real.
Okay, so guys,
Maybe Lowe's wants to live in some.
no.
I don't know, whatever.
I'm
He's not
sparking
happy.
their minds.
You know,
Do
at
you
this
know why?
point, 'cause it's not real.
No, listen. Do you know why you think it's not real? Because you don't know anyone who's been affected or used it personally.
Okay, so
get
do you
that?
know anyone who's used that? Like
Some guy
personally?
on YouTube. We are long-time friends. He actually was seated behind me in the 3rd grade, you know?
Oh, wow.
So I was like, wow, my friend, wow, he's now using that technology. Wow.
Mwembela?
Not Mwembela. I think he's in the UK, you know? So it's called, okay, let's do this. We'll let our viewers and listeners be their own judges. Do your research, guys. Go onto YouTube, look for the Nubin device. Tell us what you think in the comments.
Okay,
in
but-
the comment
sorry.
section. Sorry.
Would you like to live your life that way?
No, I wouldn't. But like that's the thing. We're talking about this because these are things that might affect us or our kids after in the nearby future. So I think it's pivotal that we actually address such issues. You know what I mean? Like spark people's minds to let them know this is what these tech companies have cooking. You know what I mean?
So if that device is real, if someone brought the device right now, would you try it? Would you give it a go? Would you, have a go at it?
If there's money on the table, yeah. Like I wouldn't lose anything from trying that.
You would lose something.
How?
Okay, so from the videos that I have seen, yeah? So apparently once you are trapped in your mind, whatever it is you're going to call it,
Your
it's
subconscious
hard to
is
tell
what's reality
what's
and
real
what's,
and what's
fake.
not.
But yes.
Then it's also hard to come out from whatever trance you're in at that point. Do you get?
So-
So if I'm not happy with you, I can easily pull the plug. I can unalive you at that point.
I don't
This is
think.
what people are saying. No, but then from the videos that I've seen and the research that I've done,
Okay, yeah, it's true because they do
it's not
manipulate.
safe.
Exactly. That's why those people
Yeah.
who have it are test dummies. So do you know the point I'm getting across? That it's real.
It
my
is
friend.
not
It's
real. It is
Okay.
not real.
Okay, so
I have guys.
five years from now, guys, remember this episode. We talked about it here first, and when you guys are plugged in, you'll be like, "Hey, our boy Lows, he prepared us."
Our boy Laws was a lie because it is not real. 5 years from now, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Look into it if you're interested.
Please
Whatever,
do.
trust me,
Please
you're not
do.
you're not going to go far because there's nothing really there.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in the similar lines of what we're talking about. Sorry to say, but I'm sure we're all aware that we lost the Pope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. On a sad note, yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm actually sad, and this is why I look sad today. Yeah. Is it sad? Do I look sad? I do look sad, yeah?
Yeah, it's hard to
Okay,
tell. It's
yeah.
hard to tell Joseph's wife. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that people believe that the Pope had a clone. Because why I'm saying this, or why they believe that, is to say, how does he die exactly on the day when people say, not people, when Jesus rose from the dead? It was like it was strategically done. That's what people are saying. Know what I'm saying?
I don't think he has a clone, but I think he died way before.
So then how was he able to give
Monday.
like a speech on Sunday and then die Monday? So this is why I'm saying people believe he might have a clone, which brings us to technology.
double?
Yeah, the
Maybe
double.
it's got a double?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, but if you watch that video, you can tell that time was ticking on his end.
To be honest, yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
he didn't have enough time.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe they kept him alive just up until that point so he could say bye to the people. Maybe it was planned that way. I have no idea. But I think it was a planned move.
It was, huh? In a way, right?
In a way, it was a
the
planned
timing
move.
and everything. That's
Yeah, the
too
timing.
coincidental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I don't know about the other pops, whatever, but he was an amazing pop.
Yeah.
Humble.
Very, very.
Really, really humble.
He was jovial.
Of course,
attitudes.
he did not pay off Zambia's debt like the other pop. You know the other pop that paid off Zambia's debt?
I heard about that.
Exactly. He may not have done that, but I mean, he was amazing in his own way.
And people also misunderstood what he was trying to say when it comes to, because people were saying he was about the homosexual rights and everything. He was just saying when it comes to that, he didn't bless that. He was just saying because everyone needs blessings, he blesses them individually, not their marriage. So I think,
and of course, as a Christian, I mean, God loves us all.
exactly.
You understand?
So when he said something like that, I felt more comfortable to be like, okay, he is actually.
So it's something about him being behind the whole homosexuality thing.
No.
It's just about him loving everyone.
Individual,
exactly.
however you are. And
yeah.
So R.I.P. to him. And that now leaves a question to say, who's going to be the next pope?
Black man, I hope.
Yeah, like that's.
I mean, we need a black man.
Yeah, black pope. Not that we're being racist or anything, but I'm just.
We've given the white people their chance. Yeah. They've had time.
Yeah, so it would be nice to have a new type of pope. Yeah,
of course.
That would be lovely. Okay.
But would you like to say black man?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, I'm not really religious. I'm more spiritual. So that's for the Catholics and them. Whatever they feel works best for them.
But it's funny how everybody is so invested in this whole Pope thing because you're not Catholic, and here we are talking about the Pope.
Do you know why? They are like one of the most powerful bodies on this earth. When I say bodies, I mean as the Catholic Church. So that's why everyone is talking about it, because whatever happens there will have an effect on the whole world. You need to come to terms with that.
It's good you know that.
Even there, I think that's where.
It's good you know that.
I think that's even where the Nubian device is being tested. That's where that.
On the Pope?
No, I'm joking. But yeah. So, talking about technology in a way, there's a new law that has been passed to do with cybersecurity. Yeah. Are you aware?
Yeah, I'm aware. I think someone
something 22. Yes. Yes, you're aware. So now we cannot just say anything about these people who bring their idiocy to social media.
Different. If you're gonna bring your nonsense to social media, we're gonna talk about you.
Oh,
that's the whole point.
But cyber law says if we humiliate someone or what,
even though they're humiliating themselves,
2 years.
Even though they're humiliating themselves, it's different.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, so in that case, I feel more comfortable to talk about what happened this past weekend, the Miss Universe. There was a lot that went down, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know
it
if
was quite interesting.
Viewers and listeners were tuned in, but there was a lot that went down.
Yeah, no facts.
Yep. So I'm scared in a way. I'm a bit scared to touch certain topics.
No, but please touch them. I got you. I got your back.
So we had Sylvia Marcel addressing the issue of G-strings on a platform that basically uses that type of clothing.
But they don't wear G-strings.
It's important that I say what I have to say. You have a view, and I respect your view. But respect my view also. As a parent, I'm not sure whether, personally, I would not be happy to see my daughter or my granddaughter openly. It was a bit too much. But we can still wear the swimsuits. And I know that there are many beautiful swimsuits which does not necessarily have to be a G-string, for example.
I don't think Sylvia Massol knows what a G-string is
Are you sure?
because they don't wear G-strings.
So they're wearing swimsuits, huh?
Those are bikinis.
Okay,
I don't
so-
think I saw a string on any of those girls.
Oh.
Not even a thong.
Oh.
So maybe some people don't know the difference between a thong and a G-string.
Oh, okay.
Those are two different
Educate
items.
me. I'm also not sure. So
Yes.
what's a G-string?
So a G-string is just a string.
Oh, hence the string.
Yeah, so G-string.
Okay.
And the thong is slightly a bit on the thick side. It's just not a string. It's just
Okay.
that's a thong.
Oh, okay.
So maybe some
Nanga
of-
bamba. What's a bamba?
a bamba is what you have on right now.
Okay, Joseph's wife. I think you want to go meet your maker. That's where we.
I'm
reached.
really sorry, but I mean,
No, it's
but you
cool.
know the difference now, at least.
Now I know.
Yeah,
Now I
Now
know.
he knows.
Now I know.
Yeah. So
Now I know.
I think what must. Because I think her concern is the bad chick, the chicks.
I was about to say, so it's about
I think that chicks being out in the
Out
open
there.
and yeah.
us being a Christian country, so I
Yeah,
kind of
so-
get where she was coming from. However, I think her timing, you know,
So when did you want her to talk about it?
in her
At church?
in her personal spare time, because on that day, that's what was going around.
And John, I think that's what even attracts a lot of people. You get my point? I think a lot of people look forward to the whole swimsuits. Is it
I
category,
think
whatever
that's
it's called?
what if
This is what a lot of people like to see.
exactly if you're going
You
for
know?
that show, they're like, we're waiting. We want to see that segment of the show.
course,
Yeah.
yeah, I
And
mean-
shout out to those ladies that won. Congratulations.
Yeah, amazing. You guys
Hats off to
are
you guys.
beautiful ladies, amazing bodies.
What's her
face.
name? Miss Kelly Rowe. What's her name? The Miss Rowland lady, the one who organized all of that.
Alice?
Oh yes, Alice.
Yeah, Alice.
Shout out to you because
Yeah.
I feel what you have done has actually put Zambia on the map in a way. Because,
What, showing butt chicks? Yeah, I'm playing. I'm just pulling your leg.
no,
out.
like we need to start taking participation in more of these events. You
No,
know,
yeah, true.
she even had a whole TV show behind that. So shout out to her. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, that's good. I
Like
mean,
I
what's
like to see
different?
people being creative and thinking out of the box. You know.
And where to go to the girl who took the crown? What's her
Yeah.
name? Miss
Is it Kalulushi?
Kalulushi?
But I hear, do you know the thing about this same swimsuit segment? Apparently, she might even lose her nursing license
yeah,
because
I
of
saw
that.
that.
So I'm now trying to understand, like, yo, what's that got to do with what she was doing? That was a beauty pageant.
I think
It's-
as well, I'm not saying it's right or it's not, but if you've seen as a male or as a man, if you've seen your nurse, you know, in all her glory, and she's there, and
I'll be
mean,
more comfortable,
you'll be
like, to see-
trying to undress her with your eyes. I mean, let's just be honest.
I'll be more
You get my point?
comfortable. Like, if she
There are
has to see me
certain-
naked, you know what I mean? No, I'm joking. But I'm joking. I just mean like
No, he's not joking, but okay.
like people take things too sensitive. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. She was Miss Universe. She won. I don't think you need to take away her license. That girl put in the time, effort, and everything, so she earned that. You know?
No, she did.
Yeah. So I think, like, just let her be. Let her enjoy her flowers.
Tambila, Chasila, it's okay. We see
did,
her
yeah.
hospital, just like
Yeah,
a nice.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, and-
it's okay.
And on like a sad note, not really sad
How do
note.
we move from this? We're
No,
happy to a sad note.
Listen.
Oh my God.
On the same day, 4 and 5 were performing. So I don't know if it's we lost a 5 or a 4 at a certain point, but like one of our brothers fell down. Sorry that happened to you, my guy, but I'm just trying to say.
Also, he did a slap D.
Yeah.
I have slapped D once.
So I don't know what happens in those situations. Is it that the stage has not been set up proper, or like what happens for an
Sometimes it's
artist
just
to literally?
excitement. You get my point?
Oh,
When you're
like
really
in-
feeling, yeah. I think it's just excitement. Like you're taken, you know, by the crowd and just.
So the hype, so you're lost
yeah,
in
that
the moment.
hype, exactly. You just
Oh,
get,
okay,
yeah.
okay, but-
and it's normal.
But like, you know what I like about what he did? He got right back out there like nothing
Yeah,
happened.
not
So
even I
big
like
ups
that.
to you, man.
Yeah, of
big
course.
ups to you. Don't let
4,
anything
5.
mess with your ego, my
Exactly.
guy.
I mean,
I like that.
He
like
took it like a pro. You get my point, like a man. Oh, it's like a boom.
you know what I'm saying? Nah, I
Yeah,
like that. I
yeah,
like
I
that.
like
That
that.
was what's up. So, like I was saying, this weekend there was a lot that really went
Yeah,
down.
there was a lot.
There was a
There
lot.
was
There
a
was a
lot.
color fest. Were you able to go?
Unfortunately, no. And I've actually never been to one. Eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I've
I
never
think
been.
there was some time back I did go when it was by Bongwe there.
Yeah, I believe you did.
And that was all about the colors. Yeah, so it's a really nice show to go to. Kids and their parents can chill in the same environment.
Also, you went with your parents as well.
No, relax.
No, I'm
Relax.
asking. You said kids and parents.
Yeah,
so...
I'm just saying the type of environment that's
okay, cool.
So it's really a beautiful thing. You should go on these.
Yeah, I
next
will.
time.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try it out.
Okay.
I'll take Faisal and give her with me, whichever.
Yeah.
My kids. I got kids.
Yeah. So okay, it's been interesting. So, but me personally, I know I'm going back, but this cause I don't think even you don't understand the intensity of what's coming.
Okay. Okay. So.
When we're talking about this new band device.
Okay, but then make me understand. So, are you for it or?
I'm not for it. When you say for it, it's like I'm like, yeah, let it come.
Yeah, because
No.
you're really pushing that
No, I'm not-
agenda
I'm not
and you're
pushing it.
excited because
I'm not pushing it.
you should
All
see
I'm
the
saying-
excitement on your face when
All
you're
I'm
talking
saying
about
is
this.
that tech is here, guys. It's here now. What are we gonna do? Because that's
It's not here,
you can literally manipulate death. if
but
you
it's
think
not
about
here.
it.
You
is.
cannot
That's what
manipulate death.
that's what I'm saying. That's what that technology is trying to do.
Nah.
I'm telling you. And that's why the funding is there from these billionaires and whatnot. They do not want to leave their wealth behind. You get, huh? And that's why I'm saying we need to
Okay, so make me understand. When you say you can manipulate it, how?
So like I said, you're very old, right? Nuben device is there. So you're on your deathbed and whatnot,
Yeah.
right? All I need to do is plug you in, Joseph's wife, and your subconscious will live forever in this simulated world. Your body and whatnot, it's done for. But
And
your
the soul?
That's subconscious. It's
And
gone
the
there.
soul,
I
what
can't speak
happens
for
to-
the soul. I don't
You
know if
you
it's
have to
good.
speak because that's
I
what
don't
makes
know.
you and I
That's
here
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
So it might
So what
join you in
happened?
that simulation. I'm
The soul
not too
might
sure. might
That's
follow you
crazy.
in that reality.
No, that's messed up. Like even you don't believe that. You can't explain the whole spiritual aspect of it.
I can't, to be
Exactly. So
honest.
like it's not real.
No, not because I cannot explain does not make it not real.
Guys, I am Joseph's wife.
And it's your
You get
boy
my
Lows.
point?
Uh-huh.
I am Joseph's wife. So listen to me, I'm telling you, it is not real.
Okay.
It's not there.
And I'm Lows and I'm saying keep your eyes open. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's been a blast, guys. I wish we could really go in depth on these topics, but
Like of course we can.
yeah. With,
No, we
with
can.
time, with time.
No. The G-string thing.
Uh.
I'm sorry, but I need to understand. So what does Sylvia Masawa? Okay, she doesn't want the contestants to be wearing the whole
No.
bikini.
I think
What does
she was just trying to say like, guys, we're a Christian nation. Let's not adapt these Western behaviors where we can have butt cheeks around there. Like
Okay, so then what are they
masseuse.
supposed to wear then?
Kodro. Make it, hey mama Kodro. You okay? No, I'm joking. I don't know. So that's what I was trying to say. Like, I think it was wrong timing, but like, I get the message.
What message do you get?
It's to say like, Zambians, we are a Christian nation. Let's
It's
not.
funny how we're only we're only a Christian nation when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah, like
There's a
we're-
lot of weird things happening, and I don't see people in certain high places talk about these things. But when it comes to butt cheeks, G-strings,
we're
whatever,
number one.
guys,
Okay, so
There are bigger things and more
country
serious
people,
things to
Joseph's
discuss.
wife feels like you guys, we need to pull up our socks and address issues that really do matter. Yes?
but for real, like of course.
Okay.
This is, well, I mean, it's one of the things, but it's not everything.
Yeah,
I don't think it's something that will stand in front of everybody at that point and start talking about ladies. There are bigger issues.
True that.
Yeah,
True
so
that. Okay, so I think what we can do is have a deeper dive in our next episode. Yeah.
No, we can't be talking about G-strings and bangs and the next thing.
All right, so then.
But, however, the cyber act.
So
So,
guys, be careful with what you
do
say on
not
social media.
also do not go through your partner's phone, guys. Women, my ish guys, please. Let's not.
We can now sue.
Let's be smarter.
We can now sue.
Let's be smart about it.
Go
I
through,
mean-
through my phone. I'm
Okay, but
suing.
then-
I'm joking.
How would you explain me going through your phone? What
Right.
evidence would you go with? Like,
Man, I know my phone how I left it. I don't know, like Joseph's wife has
nah.
she's
No.
been snooping.
No, let's be real.
Okay, yeah, so like
So,
I don't know if
if
someone
you
would
went
know.
through my phone right
No,
now,
but you know how I would know?
Uh.
You would come and say, what was this I saw on your phone?
no, I'm not gonna tell you what was.
No, I'm
this I saw
saying
on
like
your phone.
ladies out there. Like that's how a man would know. Because she'll come and question him and say, what's this I saw on
And
your
then
phone?
if I say no, 'cause it's your word against mine.
So I'll be like, how did you know there was that on my phone?
That was what?
I watch it, whatever you're coming to me about on
No,
my
so I'm
phone.
gonna say no.
Eh.
Do you understand? Because it's your word against mine. So
oh.
how am I gonna go to the cops and say, so Lowe's was going through my phone? And then you come there like, I have no idea what she's talking about. Like when a junior is lying, or Basha Junior is lying.
It's
like,
a tricky situation.
It is tricky.
It is a
Do
tricky
you get-
situation. Yeah.
For me, I think it's bigger than that. It's not even about people, partners, whatever. This is bigger than that.
For real.
I think this
Because
is-
our privacy.
Yeah, like our privacy.
All that stuff.
Yeah,
is
it's
in
not about. This has been going on for guys.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
never been an issue. I don't think you have the time to go and report whoever your partner,
you know.
Rana Junior was going through. I mean,
So,
who
like,
has that time?
yeah, I
So
do.
it's bigger than us. It's bigger than whatever we think that is. It's more and being monitored.
Exactly. And that's what's happening in the Western world. So now we're
Exactly.
bringing that here.
Yeah.
And how do our country people feel about that though? Like let's
No,
let's
I
give
mean,
them
privacy
let's give them
is-
some time to talk in the comment
privacy is
section
paramount,
and
honestly.
let us know how you feel and maybe we can address that in the next episode. Yeah? How does that sound? Okay, so it's been your boy Lows. This is the Thamindspark and
Joseph's wife.
sparking those minds. Don't forget.
Back in this one.
Hope to see you same time next week, guys. Peace.